Welcome to Sibya IT with Kuya JT. Episode 8 is the 14th of September 2020. Wala hibaw yun, no? 8 episode na dito. By the way, magkaigsunan, nag-discuss mo ganda o part sa computer. I think familiar na kayo mo, ha? Nag-discuss dato. So, first na to kaya ang parents na to, ang mga anak mo una. Palit na computer, palit na laptop. And so, di na ta ignorante kayo sa components na ini. In fact, kung magpa-build ka, kung tanaw sa atong sa first 6 episodes, magpa-build ka, kiba na kung sa mga choices, and we even used prices nga current market prices for a particular store, pero di consultin sa tindahan na kay ano po na sila. Wa pa sila mag-advertise. Now, another thing is, sa atong CBIT, we will have segments. We will have IT news. Okay? Segment like IT news, and we have different technologies atong i-discuss. Ngarita sa communications technology or cellular phone technology, ngarita sa computers technology, ngarita sa science, etc. Information technology, it will involve a little bit of science and technology also. For example, developments in battery, developments in let's say navigation. So, i-apply lang po na nato. Or like software, like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, grabe kayo ang issues na. So, ato sa nag-review. I know, kanada ka YouTube, mga reviews about it, pero lahat maginang kauban sa nato, no? Sa atong programa, maminaw ta. Okay. So, again, sorry kayo sometimes, hindi ko ka-join ninyo live, no? And also, ang atong mga, I hope, because we're improving our technology, na natin mga crawlers, and I hope mabutang na to ang daghang mga information sa I hope sa makagwapo ko kay daghan na kaning kuan ako na sa mga GTBs nga nagsige magagay class. Ako rin intabon makaigson na ako ay class sa pagkatigwa. All right, so again, later on mag-discuss ko ta, for example, ninyo ron some techniques of how to do some software renditions, payani ron nga photos na to, artist na to gamay, maybe nga techniques na to na magamit na to. So, ato na siya software techniques, probably atong yapon Photoshop techniques, including the green screen. Okay, daghang kayo mo tanong kasi kung saan yung difference na. Ngayon yung background, for example, in this case, pakitong mo. In this case, kung pakitong mo, unsa gyud akong background sa luyo. Okay? Akong background sa luyo. Here. Yeah. That's it. Muna yung background sa luyo. Okay, it's actually a green screen. So, di mo kakuan may kaigsonan, dili kayo mo maka-appreciate na, it's a green screen. Pero, tanaw na to ang green screen na kuan siya. Kuha siya mga okay. Oh, by the way, akong gamit karon, I'm using my webcam. I'm using an old cell phone as a webcam. So, ang gamit yapon karon cellphone as a webcam. And this is much, of course, the cell phone is more expensive than a webcam. Pero ang mga webcam na to ron, like 1080p resolution, itawag na to 1K resolution, 1080p pixels nga resolution. Kuan man siya, kanang mahal niya, tungod na ng internet, mahal. Ang Logitech nga C920 siguro na, moabot ko ng $200 na. It used to be only $75. So, saan ka $200? Gismail? So, kini siya karaan ng cellphone. You can buy an old cell phone and use it as a webcam like this. Ako nang isulti niya ang technique. And then sa green screening na to diri, pakita mo sa itong green screen. Okay. All right. So, pakit-on ta mo sa, this is actually what it looks like. It's actually what it looks like. It's against the wall. Yeah, so it's green. It's not the perfect green, so I have to customize it. Tudloan ta mo later on, not now, not today. Unsa ang pag-adjust nimo kung dili gyud standard nga green imong kuha, because right now kini akong background is not the standard green. This is actually dark green. So, dili mo so, but it is green. Now, when I turn on my technique on gitawag green screening, see, wala niyo makita ang green sa layo. So now, you can use my pictures. You can use this figure right now. You can use this and put it on top or overlay it on other backgrounds. But first, luspad naman ko kayo na kay I'm using a very bright LED. Sayo. Actually, I should not have a very bright LED. Sige lang, mo naman yung ko. So, ganahan ako itong warm. Diba may LED na warm sunlight? That's good. So now, in this case, I do some color correction using lookup tables. This consulting yung kiunsan ako na color correction and some lookup tables like that. So yung tanaw ninyo na ito, marang pa na siya. So that's the green screen. Okay, so tanaw ninyo, wala na ko ikwas liyo, you know, wala na ko background sa liyo. And then if I create another scene where I'm using this image, kani akong naong karon, akong body, and I overlay it on top of another image. So in this case, for example, on top of another image. So mo to ganina, green to, nawa ang green. So I screened out the green. That's it. Green screen out the green. There's a term for that. It's called chroma keying or color keying. Screen out the green. And kanang background ka sa liyo na in this case, ang luyo na to, pan man siya, world map nga red. Okay? Kanang world map nga red, sa luyo, okay, it's just an image. Picture na siya. Picture. So, without me, okay, I'll show you, red, without me, without my picture, it's just pure red. So, it's just pure red. Okay, and then I put back my image, my video image, actually my webcam image. See, it's there. Okay, it's there now, diba? So that's called green screening. It's the kanutanan ako. That is the basic technique, green screening. I will tell you about it later on kung mo nako kung mo message mo. Now, when you're watching this, and I'm recording it in advance, and I will play it as live, recorded, and streamed as live streaming. You can make comments on it later on in your stream, no? YouTube or Facebook. Pwede mo kuan sa YouTube or Facebook. Okay, kanang atong crawler diha sa ubos, I can turn it off. The crawler, where's it? I can turn it off. Okay, so wala siya. See, it's turned off. And I turn it back on. Crawler. Can turn it back on. See, so turn it on, turn it off. Then messages here. Let's say look at the Sibya TV. I can turn it off and then turn it back on. See? So, ang logo, pala na po ma-process ang logo. So, as an anchor, okay, I can remove the name, sa anchor name here, sa main side, side. So, remove na ako. Okay, and then, ang Sibya TV, I can put it back. So I can put it back now. It's back. On niya ang red, the background, I can remove it. The red flag, I can remove it and see it's removed. So you're back now to my original screen. Now again, there are techniques in between the settings. It took me months of studying it, and studying a lot of videos also on how to do it. Now, I have already purchased a different type of green nga mas maduol sa actual gid nga green sa RGB nga profile. So, ato nang pag-tanaon makaigsunan kung easier ba to adjust, but it took me a long time to adjust anyway. So, now, of course, the microphone I'm using, it's a condenser microphone. Most studios will be using condenser microphone. But the thing is, condenser microphones are very sensitive. Madungog ang click sa mouse, click sa keyboard. So, ang gibuhat nako is I adjusted the microphone using filters and equalizers, software equalizers and filters. Adjust na nako. So, it took me a long time also to practice on that. Pero man itong pan sa IT. Now, kung maestra ka sa deep end, or public schools, private schools, you want to use my technique, mabitan ubandagan kayo. Balik ko na to niya. Now, if you want the blue also, like this, background. So now we have here episode. Hey, supposedly episode 8, Sibya episode 8, and then maybe we can adjust this. I can adjust this one para di siya may go sa anchor, para di siya may go sa little bit. Okay, yeah, this one also I can adjust it para di siya may go sa headlines. Okay, pag-design na kano pa may headline. Okay, now ang headline background, if you can see, that's a photograph. That's a photograph of my computer. This is the computer. So close up. I can change that anytime. Again, that's part of the change of scenes. No, change that every time. So now it looks like I'm in the middle of a high technology laboratory, but actually a studio that is actually just a photo. Okay. So I can change that also. You know, if you want a sunset, that's it. So sunset backgrounds. This is called green screen. The most important part of this live streaming, the ability to do the green screen. If you cannot do the green screen, you're dead. You have no production value. Of course, magsalita sa tong content, but what I'm saying is, that's the reason why we have production teams in studios like ABS-CBN, we pay people expensive salaries for a graphics artist because of the ability to provide production values. Manang ang ABS-CBN ng mga mas nindot kaysa ubang mga stations, diba? Because of that. So, again, pwede sa kamo. Okay. Change. Okay. Change. So, now, that's the background, the images. So, if you're not able to do this, goodbye. You know, your live streaming is dead. So, how do you learn that? I always tell people everything is in YouTube. Ang problema lang, tapulan ang mga tao. Tagaan na kong link, di pagit mo basa. Di pagit mo view. Tagaan na kong link. My friends, I give them this how to do it. Is the link on how to do it. Di mo basa, di mo tanaw. So, you know, you can lead a horse to the water, but you cannot force it to drink. Yeah? You can lead the horse to the water, but you cannot force it to drink. So, wala ang background niya. So, again, ang tanaw ka, high-tech na. That's not high-tech actually. That's a photograph of my computer. The internal things of my computer. Okay, I can change that background also. Now, again, you can change the background to, in this case, it's a sunset. But the crawler here below, there, still there. Okay, and I can change the transparency of the crawler. Kung di kayo mabasa ninyo, I can make it a little bit, the crawler, I can make it, where is it? I can change the, okay, this is not there, properties. I can change the opacity. I'll make it, let's say 40%. And then if I apply it now, so see, makita ninyo nga it's actually dark blue in there. We're talking about here. So I've changed the opacity, and so it could be dark actually, it could be a little bit transparent, and actually you can change the color also of the opacity. I can change that too. Change color background. Select color here. It could be a little bit lighter like that. Okay, and the opacity I can change it to. Okay, let's take a look. Change the I can change the opacity a little bit. So this is we're discussing some of the techniques. I can discuss to you all the details as of the moment. Okay, taas mo na siya. Make it 50% opacity. So mas maklaro na siya. Right? So now, right now you're looking at me with the sky background. Those are photographs. Of course, those are resolutions of photographs mo fit sa atong resolution. I'm using resolution. Is this 1920 times 1080? 16:9 aspect ratio. Ang aspect ratio man ay ratio between the length and the height of the rectangle. Aspect ratio. So it's now, see, it's now blue. It's 50% opacity. Or di siya maklaro diri. Di siya usbon. You can change the opacity. I can change the opacity here. Opacity means opaque. Opacity. I can make this maybe 75%. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's now 75%. Bisan pa og white ang shirt, mabasa ninyo. So ang data, for example, kagahapon na 9:13 because every 4 p.m. update ang what do you call this? DOH, no? And we already have 20,000. So that's by the way, ang streaming nata wala mo kita nako sa Teleradyo Cebu official na to nga rin sa Facebook/Sibya TV, and I think I think I have na sa atong corner Facebook.com TV and YouTube.tv. And of course, I can change the speed sa explorer dito paspason kay malibat mo. Hinay na na. So, let's say do the speed. That's too fast, right? So try mo on 80 or 85. Yes, so na siya. I don't know if it's too fast for you. Malibat mo ana. Maybe it's too fast. That's the problem there. So I are able to use macro. So the first skill you should know in terms of streaming is green screening. If you know that skill, forget about it. Now, if you don't want to learn, naranin because everything is in YouTube. Of course, karon ko na mo giunsa nako. I already showed you on my back. The back or on my back, you have a green cloth. This is not the ideal cloth because it will reflect the light. Sometimes it will reflect on green knuckles in t-shirt. So it's green screen, it will be blue screen, that's why on green screen. And then, by the way, green screen, by the way, atong wato na is, if you don't have stand, well, ako naka-stand, so stand there. I stand this gilid. Para good sa backdrop, no? Backdrop, just training. It's about 3,000 pesos, I think, the stand. You can buy 3,000 to 3,500 stand, and then bitan. Or ang corner is you can just use the corner, the wall. Ipilit nimo, hindi mo i-tape. So do you i-tape nimo sa imong wall, maybe 1.5 meters, 2 meters, because you don't need the entire screen, you just need your face anyway here, right? Go to diri, right? Tara, sakto na na. So you don't need to do that, to green screen the entire wall, just part of the wall, maybe 1 meter, 1.5 meters. Say, barato naman. Ano 40 pesos, 50 pesos, 60 pesos. Okay? Ang, ang, it's a, supposedly, mas mayo ang cotton, cloth, no? Kaya dili siya, ma-observe siya, light cotton. Kini akong ipadili cotton, di ako kita cotton nga green, no? Sige lang, na ninyo, but ang importante lang nga, maybe palayo ka sa wall, dili kayong grabe ang shadows. Na kung shadows rin, kita, pero I was able to screen out the shadows. So, ano itong mga, this is the skill. Kunya, ang atong skill po dani, ang atong, let's say, you can show the background, itong pictures, like, remember the prices? I think one of prices, prices, is, price, for example, there's price list 9, forward in you, and I can show that screen on my back. That's a technique also. Well, di na sa konsulti yung giunsa, because it's detailed actually. Kinala ko mag-sit up yun, know, some kind of YouTube just for that. Pero here I'm able, the first technique is green screen. If you cannot do the green screen, it will be useless in terms of being able to do the presentations. Now, that's why I said different backgrounds. Ako nang gituyo, for example. Kana siya. Different backgrounds. Ako nang gituyo para kita mo sa, what do you call this? Kita mo sa demonstration of the technological capacities. Demonstration of technological capacities. Kini, na siya ikuan ng background. Na siya ay okay. So, if we go now to the presentation ako nga, you have file at the back. Again, sa iyo na kaya, once you know how to green screen, and it's so easy to have a green screen, put a green cloth on your back, and then go to YouTube, green screen technologies, how to green screen. But you can wait for me. I will explain to you later, not now, not today. Ako lang yung demonstrate nga why you need a green screen. Ang uban lang, tapulan lang kayo. Even share na ko mga friends, I share all how to do. Di pa gid mabasa. I already done the research for them. So dili sila, di pa na. Okay, it's there now. See? So back right now, I can manipulate the files. Here. Zoom it. Now, it's the latest price for September 9, 1920. Okay. Maklaro niya. And it's even may background ka po ng red. I can change that background. The IT background. I'm doing some adjustments behind the screen. So it's there now. Oh, you cannot see because it's on the top, so you have to change the order of the layering. Ay kung salip di ba? Ay kung salip di. Salip yan man. Diba? Sorry. Salip yan man. So, Oops. Saan siya na by the way? Okay, nasa lipdan. Kakuan ko ha. Sa lipdan ko. Asa mo na po nabutan. I forgot now where I put it. Dapat diri ka. Nakita. Dapat diri. Okay. Okay. Hindi naman siya nabutan. Blue there. Remove. So, dapat diri ka. Doing something in the background. So we're going to change that red background there. I'm just making some adjustments. There are many settings to do. Now it's here. Okay. So it's blue now. The background is giving green. So I have. So in this case, okay, so I can brew and I can actually manipulate the file and set that PDF file to fit to the screen. Okay, it's not that. Use this. Sorry. Prices of the CPU, the latest prices of the CPU for September 9. Zoom right now. So the prices. This is the Core i3-7100. So that is 7th generation. The price is 6,200 pesos. For i5 7th generation, 7400 the prices. Now again, remember, you can see me here and make my bigger face. But of course, if I will make my face bigger, hindi na makita sa likod. No? So, ginagawin tanaw na kayo. Pupuhan mo na ako. So, here, I can make myself bigger. Okay, so that's it. Bigger or smaller here on the screen. So, mga teachers mo, I'm sure you don't know DepEd, but there may be other techniques na wala ito sa DepEd. Me, like I have a crawler there. Instantly. Of course, that's prepared. I can switch it instantly. And then, in this case, the motherboard display is here. So, klaro na kayo ninyo, no? The price, I think, head is blocking the price. So, my head is somewhere here, but I can move. Motherboard, PCS motherboard. Here, 10,000. This is. You can all starts with green screen. If you don't know how to green screen, don't stream. Because it's the basic technique of streaming. The ability to put your screen somewhere there and there's some files here. There's some files here. Diba? And let's see, let's go back. Anyway, thank you, good night. Thank you, and good afternoon, mga kini si JD Benz. Gala sa Sibya IT. We'll discuss a couple of things later on. Sibya IT with Kuya. Ito kita din